Hello and welcome back everybody to the new Roman Empire in Europa Universalis for Dorado. Was that the fastest I've ever done it? I don't think so. Will it get faster than that? Inevitably so, almost. We are continuing this war with the Germian. No idea how to pronounce that properly. Germian. I will assume it's Germian. And we will siege their two provinces and give them to our vassal down here, most likely. As far as Valaki is concerned, why do they dislike me? No real reason. We'll just improve relations with them eventually, and then we can start annexing them when it is due time, which might be sooner than expected. We need to annex them and eat some more land, and then we'll vassalize Serbia eventually. And once this sort of expansion type ordeal is complete, then we might be able to take on some, not all, some of the Western powers, namely Austria. Ideally, we wait for someone else to become the emperor and then we attack the Austrians directly. I would very much love to eat some of the Austrian land, specifically Graz, Grain. If we can find the gold mine province, Tyrol is gold. Yeah, Tyrol is amazing. If we can eat Tyrol, that would get us a ways away into our future and into our future of expanding inside of Europe itself. But that being said, oh, we do not need an artist. We shall let him go where he pleases and gain the stability from him. It's actually very good. +3 stability is amazing. Minus unrest, goes produce, stacks, everything. Very good. Right, so ships-wise, we could build a whole load more ships, which is great. I'm going to prioritize on combat ships for now, as they are cheap and effective. Specifically galleys. I love galleys. Galleys are awesome, especially in like Mare Nostrum, as we're calling it. So build a galley in every like province in Italy. That will put us at 87, and we'll build one bark, I suppose. And there we go. That got rid of our money fairly effectively. We must have naval superiority. Rome will be built for now, at least, on naval superiority, as we lack the manpower, and well, we don't really lack the manpower anymore. In a few years, it will sort itself out. But again, like if we want to achieve dominance in anywhere really in the world, we must have naval superiority. And we do, and it's easy to maintain. That's the biggest part. Just keep on track with building your ships and take coastal provinces whenever and wherever possible. And it's not that difficult to achieve at all. We're gonna have this legion go back to Constantinople. The second legion is the only one with actual work left. Can we change? No. We cannot give these guys the occupation, can we? Nor can we give it to the Valachians, which I'm slightly worried by. That was not how I wanted it to go. Yearly prestige is, yeah, you know, it's just admin points in this stage. Bonus to them, so no real need to have it, but still. Anyways, they want to concede defeat. No, thank you. I was saying they are at war with my vassals. Why can I not feed these things to my vassal? I'd very much love to do that. Let's wait for this occupation turn. We may even annex them. Like, it's not that big of an issue. The only real problem is religious unity. And holy moly, 7,000. Usually I get less than this. The game's been fairly generous with this event. I got it like 3 times by now, I think. I don't know. I don't count. Don't what's it called? Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure how many times we got it, but we got it a few times. So it's been fairly generous with that event. That just ramped my manpower right back up to the point where as soon as this war ends, we'll start up a new one. And it will very likely be against Carmen. Provided their allies aren't. Holy shit, their allies are quite numerous. Although none of them are powerful, are they? Sure, the Golden Horde and the Timurids and stuff, but only because of Muscovy. And they are distracted. What about these guys? Vassal of the Mamluks. I have a truce with them? No. Interesting. Can we transfer this occupation? No. We cannot transfer this occupation to anyone. Unfortunately. That means that we must annex them, and we will be able to do so fairly soon, as these core creations are completed. Shall decline all your peace offerings, and I'm going to declare war on these guys, actually. I think we found the perfect enemy. You go to Ankara, and you go to there, and we're going to declare war on these guys. And then we will feed to our vassal Mentese down here. Just war after war right now. We're going to be balling out of control. And aggressive expansion down here doesn't exactly matter. It matters only against the Mamluks, which already hate my guts. So, not worried about that. Immediately we're going to be declaring the other war. Poland would not join, because they will be called into multiple wars. What do you mean they'd be called into multiple wars? Oh, interesting. Let's wait for this coring to be completed. It's going to be done on the 3rd of February. I can wait till the 3rd of February. Actually, I don't want to get Poland in the war, so never mind. Let's just go for it right away. What do you mean would be called into multiple wars? No, it'd be the only war you're called in. Just because the second one, I suppose? Because I'm waging one already? Is that why? Not sure. We'll see. And they've immediately joined. We will join up our forces here. We have the manpower to like take some losses to attrition and combat. Yep, we get there before they do. We have a tech advantage that I think is pretty large. 6, no, it's not that big, but it's big enough. Point being. Anyways, yep. Should be getting our ships as well. There are our ships, all of them. Glorious, glorious. Merge them sort of all up in Roma. Where else? The center of the world. Well, yeah, kind of, actually, that's not far away from the truth. We are going to be saving up for an embassy now, I've decided. We do need the Diplo relation and the extra diplomat. Well, we will need him eventually. I don't know if we need the diplomat. It's useful to have. We don't exactly need the diplomat, but regardless, we are going to be going for that. Simply because it's useful. Let's go to Isel down here. Boom, we have them. We have the ticking war score. Perfect, perfect. We're going to be splitting these two. And later when we merge them, we should keep the name of the actual legion they came from. The Caselli, Masuga, Biga, and Bolu all have been called. Excellent. These guys we're going to full annex. We can vassalize them, but at this stage it's having 2 Muslim vassals that are going to be difficult to annex. No need. Much prefer to take over their land, take all the penalties associated with, and just call them. It's not too, well, it's 180 admin points. It's actually kind of expensive. We need to start saving up points right now, and that means we're going to be feeding our vassals, specifically Mentese. And we're going to be feeding them all this land, and when that is done, I'm not sure what will happen when that's done. We'll see. But that war is pretty much sorted. We don't have to look at that part of the screen anymore. These guys we will merge up, and then attack, goddammit. Yeah, there you go. That was kind of lucky, I will admit, that was kind of lucky. They would have landed in Italy. I could have stopped them anyway, just build a couple of troops up here in the north. It's not that big of a deal, but still. Would have been annoying. Those guys go there, those guys go there. Can you please stop protecting trade? A minute. Oh, we have a revolt up here. They revolted surprisingly quickly, like minutes after the actual thingamajig. Let's go blockade their ports. I kind of forgot that they have a port down here in Isel. You go there, you go to the Gulf of Satalia. Satalia, yeah, the Gulf of Satalia, and then do the Gulf of Cyprus. Okay. These rebels are going to be an issue. Well, not really. Just need to finish up these sieges. No real problems, I suppose. Protect trade in... I suppose... yeah. I wonder what else. We have Hungarian rebels that are going to be propping soon, so suppress those with harsh treatment, and it's good enough. Oh, we can beat these Turks. Not exactly a problem. We took some decisions. They don't matter anymore. You're not a superpower. You're a one-province minor. How often do you get to see that? I mean, Turkey complete. Well, I keep saying Turkey. I apologise. I know I shouldn't. I'm really genuinely sorry. I don't know why it's picked up that habit. The Ottomans. Yes, the Ottomans. Yeah. What was I going to say? Can't remember now. Anyways, yeah, the Ottomans are a super non-existent power right now. 4 troops in a 1 province minor. Oh yeah, love this. Listen, it's fucking awesome, isn't it? Man, the cannons make a huge difference when it comes to sieges. Yeah, we have them all over the place. Amazing. Cannons are just amazing. Which reminds me, we should get 1 more. That means 3 more, right? 1 more for each army. Just enough money to do so as well. I think we're managing the economy really, really well. Our income is great, and we're spending that money effectively, which I think is absolutely amazing. We're going to be merging these 2 armies. Just make sure they're not. Yeah, this is the 2nd Legion, so we're going to merge back up the 2nd Legion. You can go away, and there's no real need to start. Well, let's go ahead and convert Albania. There's not a lot that can go wrong. Merge and make sure we keep the... Yep, kept the 2nd Legion name. And go back up here, and we shall sort of get in position to take over this... Retake, rather, this part of the country. From the rebel scum. You know what? Cut, like... do that, and then we need to start attacking these guys real soon because they're going to take over, and I don't want them to take over. Although they probably will. I kind of feel like it's too late right now. I should have detached people earlier, but in hindsight it doesn't make too big of a difference. 16, 15, that's ideal. The artillery is automatically in position. We have some infantry back here, and the cavalry should be charging into the flanks as soon as we lose, if we lose troops, like right there, for example. The cavalry's moving in. Oh, Romulus died. Oh dear. Oh dear, Romulus died. That's not good. And we have a female heir to the throne, 310. That's pretty bad heir. And female as well. No, legitimacy is shite. It's a sad day for the Empire. Romulus has died. Romulus Augustus shall forever be remembered in the history books as the greatest ruler that ever ruled this land. His men will do battle in his name now. For all eternity he shall be remembered. What he has done for this country shall never ever be forgotten. Sad day. I'm genuinely sad. He's a 666. You don't get a better ruler than that. And yeah, it sucks. Let's take a look at point generation. It's actually kind of well balanced. 668 at this stage is pretty damn good for a ruler that has 036. That is pretty good. Why do we get extra national focus? Helias, and base. What do we get? Focus, national focus, 201 leaders. Oh yeah, we have an extra military leader that we don't need. Yeah. No leader. And well, actually, oddly enough, I picked the wrong one to this. What's it called? Throw away, because this guy's much worse. Let's go ahead and remove him. There we go. Make our general a commander. He's actually a pretty good commander. Gonna let our troops reinforce and yeah. Not much that can be done at this stage, I'm afraid. For our king, we will make him proud though. We will expand this country. We'll expand this country greatly. God damn it, why couldn't you live like 10 more years? Would have made me so happy. Alack, alas, alack. We need to start improving relations with you because we're going to be annexing you eventually. Does it need to... 10 years need to pass, right? I think 10 years have passed. I'm pretty sure 10 years have passed since they became my vassal, so... it's pretty good. 1043, 932, 1043. You're the smaller one, right? Because that's in total 14. Yeah, you need to go down there. And which one was meant for you? Yeah, it needs to go down there as well. Our land force, I'm proud of it. Our land force is getting bigger every moment and accepting some new techniques and weaponry and technologies into it, and it's kind of amazing. And Romans would, like, to be honest, if they if their country had lived through the ages, they would be arguably one of the first to use gunpowder and one of the first to use everything, that all the new technologies, and experiment with them. You might think, oh well, you know, the cohorts and everything worked, and they wouldn't. Actually, they would. Reason being, I'm going to give all this to Mentese. Not all of it, literally. We're not going to take all of Karman yet, I think. I'm pretty sure. And even if we do, we can help them deal with the rebels. It's not too big of a deal. Can we negotiate peace with Karman separately? Yes. Ooh, that's too much. Right, 80 is good enough, and give me your money. Why? Because I'm saving up for that thing. Just between us and the Hungarians ended, which means it's time for a new conquest of Hungary. We have the manpower to do so again. We can jump from one war to the other, and I really would use, I've recorded this episode and the last one in a patch together, more or less. It's just like half an hour between the two. I haven't uploaded the previous one yet, so I really could use your advice in terms of what war you would like to see. I know some of you, actually one or two of you, asked me to attack Carthage. Yeah, Carthage, Tunis. The Mamluks are too strong. I'm sorry, not yet. Later and eventually, of course, yes. But for now, they're too strong, I think. Attacking. Ooh. We'll have to think about it. We'll have to think about it. Give me some time to think about it, and I'll get back to it. Trade power. Where is this? Cacelli. Trade power. Yeah, that's really good, isn't it? Trade power in Cacelli is really good. tax and manpower is pretty damn good as well, but see, we're getting 0 tax because of local autonomy, looted, and stuff. Whereas trade, yeah. Let's go for local trade, I think. I think that's better than tax at this stage. And manpower, it's not that important and big. So, if you would allow me to annex you, well, to give you to my vassal, I'd appreciate that. You don't have any more provinces, do you? It's like literally just that one, right? Yeah. Mentese would take 200 diplo points to annex. That's actually quite small in comparison to Wallachia. Speaking of which, hi, how you doing? How's the wife? Are we improving relations with them? I hope we are. I sincerely hope we are. We could do a royal marriage with them. It is going to lower my legitimacy down to shit. It's not that bad. It will improve eventually, I hope, to a decent level. Economically, I'm going to send them a gift as well. But actually, before I do that... Oh, appears we can begin vassalizing them as soon as we get them to 190. Oh, fuck my life. I don't want to lose stability over this. I'm going to press the issue. I don't care if they lose opinion of me. Do we have a royal marriage? Influence, alliance. Yeah, I don't care. I can keep my claim there, I don't care. I'm not going to attack them, obviously. I intend on vassalizing them eventually because it's far more effective. But fuck, man. Now I have a strong vassal down here. It's also very important to there's this to defend from the possible incursion of invasions from this end, which is kind of useful at this stage. I think we should prepare for a war with Hungary, especially if Poland decides to jump in and help. I think that would be absolutely amazing. No, we're not building anything, we're saving up money. We need to save up 1,000, that's going to be a pain in the ass, but no, I don't want you to take any attrition damage, for fuck's sake, whatever. I don't think they actually took, well, they did take some attrition, but not a lot, it's fine. Oh, what? 17 in Vidin, I did not know that it's 17 all over the place up here. What the fuck? I thought 18 was the lowest we could physically be at. Oh well. Too bad, so sad. It's not that big of a deal, actually. Thought it was higher. Never mind. Never mind. I'm ranting. 900 something thingamajigs. No, it's way too much. We need to spend our diplo points somehow, and I know exactly how. Should we convert the Sicilian culture? Thing is, there's nothing else to do with my diplo points, and I intend on falling behind in the not the political struggle, in the what's it called, struggle, tech struggle, yeah. Because there's no reason to be ahead on diplo. Like diplo is one of the most non-essential techs. So, only in order Poland would join in. Let's go and fabricate a claim on. Ooh, where do we want it? Leek, I suppose. Should we split these troops? No. Yes. No. Maybe. No. Alright, we'll deal with it. Shh. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're going to grab... What is next in the line of here? Recruitment cost. Yeah, we don't need that. We're going to wait for the the tech rather than the recruitment cost. What's it called? Reduction, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, reduction. Question, Austria and France, are they still at war? Yes. Now might not be a bad time to attack in Italy, actually. Just the thing is, if it is my culture now, that's great. The thing with attacking in Italy is, you see... Oh, how's the thing doing? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna fall behind on Miltech because of that. I have to keep reducing Valiants and stuff. 47 autonomy is pretty good. I mean, it's bad, but it's good for not having problems with rebels and stuff. All right, so 80,000 manpower maximum. That's pretty good. That's really good. We're never gonna get to that maximum. Speaking of which, don't we have that looming disaster thing? Oh no, to get it we need to be stability less than 0, alright. Give us national unrest and stability, yeah, we need to pay attention to these things. And this thing as well. Civil War, no. Civil War will be a disaster for this country. Although historically it wouldn't be that off, because civil wars were fairly common in the Roman era. You were only probably taught about several at school, but they were actually more common than you might think. Especially later in the Imperial era. Anyways. Yeah. They're converting these places to the Orthodox faith. Oh well. Not much we can do about that, I suppose. Let's see if we can start vassalizing them by the end of the episode, and then we're going to stop. I don't think we're going to have another war by the end of this episode. I'm pretty sure we won't. And the Mamluks attack the Ottomans. Yeah, tough luck, I suppose. It does mean I'll border the Ottomans if they decide to... sorry, the Mamluks if they decide to annex the Turks. Up here. Well, I mean, we're getting our manpower back up, we're getting our stuff and everything, and it's all fine and dandy. Let's split these troops up just because the attrition's annoying me and it's costing me money, I think. The fleets, are they patrolling? No. I actually have the majority of the trade in Genoa now. That's what hard work pays out, I suppose. Start patrolling trade in Constantinople again as well. How is my advisor doing? Yeah, they're all level 1. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty damn happy with this. The admin point generation is not that bad either. Ooh, it's like you know me too well. You know me too bloody well. You know I wanted to attack them, didn't you? You know I wanted to attack them. You are just naughty, aren't you? Let's keep the legionary name. Yeah, you do. Excellent, excellent. There is nothing finer in life. It's a shame that we cannot invite Poland into this war, but maybe it's for the best. Because, well, actually, there's in no way, shape, or form is it for the best, but hey, we can take care of this on our own. We don't need any Poles to help us. Just split them all in half and begin carpet sieging. Here come our vassals as well. A military general has died. That's not too big of a deal. We don't exactly need a military general as of this point. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We just need to wait for the money here. Can't reduce it. All right. Or is like the unrest? Or is unrest lowest? No, no. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. Never mind. Yeah, we're just gonna carpet siege them, and we're gonna take a bunch of land from them probably. Main problem is Serbia's the war leader here, and they will probably take Lika, even though I have a claim on it. But maybe if this guy finishes before the war ends, which I'm fairly certain he will, maybe that won't be such a problem. It's time to join up this army and attack Slavonia. Excellent, we've managed to get them split apart, and we shall have Damianos Augustus lead his men into combat here. They're going to Donji Kraj, which is over here. Donji Kraj. Actually, Donji Kraj. And they're going to be making it to Dalmatia for some reason. Do we have... hold on. Yeah, we can blockade Milan's port, can't we? Got to do that last time as well. No real reason not to blockade their port. Let's beat these Milanese troops here in Bosna. And they're crushed. We can beat them down there as well. I mean, these guys. They're Manuta, yeah? From there to whom? Probably going to be heading to Rashka. 14th of December, I get there before them, excellent. We're doing perfectly fine, to be honest. We're doing amazingly fine. I did not expect to get this strong. I expected to have more struggle, especially with countries like Hungary and the Milanese and stuff. But I'm not having much difficulty crushing them, and my manpower is now at a decent enough stage that it's not exactly too big of an issue for me to keep to do several wars back to back. Yeah, just need to look out for these troops up here. They now outnumber one of my detached troops here. We have the Serbs and the Vlachians here together sieging Lika. I will get the claim on Lika very soon. You can lay off that for now. Won the battle there. We've called these two provinces, which is excellent. Take a look at religion. Reform desire is 60% now. We're getting there, you know. In a few episodes, we should get there. But I'm afraid that is where I will have to end. The last episode was really, really long. I want this to be shorter. This one to be shorter. And next time when we continue, we're going to end this war with the Hungarians, and it's going to be amazing. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this Let's Play thus far, and why wouldn't you? I say this again, every episode from now on, we shall just grow in might, and then just crush our enemies on the battlefield. I need your help, however, dear people of Facebook that watch this through the group thing on EU group thing on Facebook, as well as people of Twitter and YouTube, because that's where I post these videos mostly. I post the links to Facebook and Twitter, because the sub-blocks in YouTube is broken. And I've talked about this before. Anyways, I need your help in advice-wise to take down Austria. It's not really Austria. Now would be kind of the ideal time to attack, but I had to attack the Hungarians due to my me honouring the Casus the Cold War thing. Plus, if I eat enough land from them and annex Wallachia, I think I can vassalize Serbia, no questions asked. Thing is, I need to bring about the downfall of the HRE, right? And I would like for you to help me in this instance, in this regard, in terms of offering some advice as to how I should do that, and how would you want me to do that? I would like to know what are your thoughts on this. Austria doesn't have that many allies, so if I attack them directly, is that the way to go forward? Should I wait some more? I'm guessing I should wait a bit more to at least annex my vassals. Maybe first attack into Africa, and then go after Austria. I'm not entirely sure. I should definitively first deal with the rebels who are about to proc, aren't they? Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with some rebels next time as well. should definitively take care of the religion and the rebels before attacking Austria, I think. But, you know, attacking and expanding into this part of Europe is going to be incredibly difficult. Which is why I said I needed Poland from the get-go. My thinking is we take down Austria as much as we can. When we can, right? And then we sort of attack the HRE continuously, because there's various nations in the HRE. We would keep fighting essentially all of Germany, but I think that if we expand enough in other areas that we might be able to do that. Like, just might be able to withstand the might of the HRE, provided we quell down Austria first. Because the rest of them aren't really that powerful. Well, they are, it's the fucking HRE, but not all would join. And especially if I get allies within the HRE, I think that'd be genius. Yeah. Bohemia's not really an option, they're way too big. Although it might be, I'm not sure. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. As I said, please remember to like and subscribe if you want to stay tuned with the series, and take care until next time. Bye-bye.